Let's go with this. Looks like it's time to get chirico on them, says Red Shoulder. Oh boy, let's see what's about to happen now. The year is 7212 in Astragia's calendar. An incident occurs on the planet Odon, which is covered in a thick layer of gas. 24th Melkia Front Army, Strategic Armored Corps Special Missions Team X-1, commonly known as Red Shoulders. People call them the Vampire Squad. And under the command of Duran Paleson, secret training of the Red Shoulders had been taking place here on planet Odon. But trouble arose surrounding Chirico Kibi, which escalated into a violent incident. The riot was protected by the secrecy of the base, and at that time, the truth of what had happened. Wait, what? What had happened was known only to select people within the military. However, upon learning of the presence of spies sent by the Ministry of Intelligence, Paleson decided to remove Chirico, Gregor, and the others who were causing the riot from the unit. Oh, that's not good. Anyways, they had been at the center of the riot and had survived, but now they had no time to rest, as they were about to be drawn into a new battle. Red Shoulder. Let's see, we're on planet Odon. Hmm. From now on, Gregor, Byman, Musa, and Chirico will be transferred to Connect Force. Wait, what? The rendezvous point is classified information will be communicated after takeoff. That's all. Uh-oh. A direct subordinate of Connect. Hmm. This transfer doesn't seem suitable for a Red Shoulder, because they're going to try and kill you all probably. I have a question for you, my superior. They're going to kill them all. What? I'm telling you, there's not much I can answer for you. Yeah. We were prepared for punishment, but what does it mean that we, who don't have much of a record, are being assigned to Connect Force? Huh, you bastard. Had you gotten scared even at this point? Uh-oh. That's not the case. I don't understand orders when I don't know the details of the operation or the destination. Hmm. And the ones that are chosen are, well, seems like they're all people who aren't well liked by their superiors? Uh-oh. Had you guys forgotten? Absolute obedience is the golden rule of the Red Shoulders. Hmm. Here we go. I have a question too. Uh-oh. Who gave the order for this operation? Yeah. If you don't want to be shot, you'd better leave immediately. Uh-oh. Where? At the command room. Paleson, no. Lehman. Your Excellency Paleson, why did you transfer Grieger and the others to connect? Let's see. A dog from the Malka Ministry of Intelligence had infiltrated the unit. Uh-oh. I believe that the Ministry of Information's target is not the Red Shoulders themselves, but Chirico, who was an abnormally powerful living being. Hmm. No way. Yeah. As long as Chirico and the others are participating in Connect Forces operations, we can't interfere. Ooh. Any changes in the Ministry of Intelligence's activities will only confirm my suspicions. So he's using them to rout out, basically the spies in his own area. Is that so? Chico's surveillance will continue as before. You must quickly reorganize your forces in preparation for the capture of planet Sansa. I got it. Okay. Let's see. The Astralis, the Connect station in the Astragius galaxy. Today, Connect Force completely warped out to the Astragius galaxy. The hard ship is currently undergoing repairs, so we can't warp anytime soon. It doesn't seem to affect the operations of any of the units. Hmm. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. There's time too. It was a sudden change of position, but you guys handled it well. Commander Suaru, you were here first. Yeah. When did this happen? That's a good question. I'm traveling on a regular cargo flight, not with you guys. This is a particularly sudden order to move. Did something happen? Yeah. There have been reports of mucus appearing as usual. Also, there are several missions being carried out under an agreement with the Gilgamesh army. Feels like there's still something we haven't done yet at Doki Doki Space. That's true. We'll probably be back soon depending on the situation. The same is true for the other star systems. Hmm. Expect interstellar travel to become more common in the future. Versace's been working hard for us, but I wonder if it's okay. In star systems where it is easier to obtain the energy needed for the warp, the burden on the Versace is lighter. Okay. Besides, Connect is working at full speed to improve warp efficiency and conserve energy. It'll improve in time. Hmm. Is that so? That'd be fine, but what? I understand that this is a big burden on Versace. However, warp transport is a priority at the moment. I will set aside some time for a dialogue between Hamari and Versace. Huh, got it. That's good. Well then, it's time to return to Macross Quarter and prepare for the next mission. Hmm. Yep. We're back at White Base, though. Senpai, I have a simple question. Hmm? What is it? Yeah. It seems like it took a while to warp out this time. Why is that? Let's see. Oh, you noticed that. Okay. The Strategious Galaxy is actually like Earth and the Frontier systems. It's not directly connected by a warp ring. This warp uses a total of 4 warp rings and passes through the Central Connect star cluster on the way. Oh, are there any stops along the way? Well, we didn't warp halfway through, did we? Eh. With current technology, when using 4 rings, it's possible to transfer directly from a waypoint without having to warp out to a relay point. I didn't see anything about that written anywhere. Hmm. The stopover point, the Central Connect cluster, is where the Central Connect station is located. In other words, the headquarters of Connect. In fact, many universes are connected to this star system through warp rings. Yep. Naturally, we're keeping the information secret within Connect as much as possible to avoid other forces identifying the coordinates. It's a key star system in the counterattack against the Mucus after all. So what you're saying is that Connect's headquarters is in a place like a warp relay station, and it's bad for anyone to know about it, right? Yep. Well, that's fine. I told you because you have a relationship with Visagi. Please keep it a secret for the time being. Ugh, I think I'd tell them if they pressed me. I thought the same thing, which is why I never told you until now. I wanted you to know in the first place, but... Hmm? What, so you don't trust me after all? Nah. No, on the contrary, you're straightforward and trustworthy. On the other hand, it seems like even if you lie, it would show on your face. That might be right. Captain Jeffrey and the other important people know. Once the foundations of Connect are solid, we'll be able to tell everyone. You only have a little while longer, so hang in there. I understand. I'll be careful anyway. I'm kind of sad that Masaki doesn't have any dialogues with these people. I will now have the selected Connect Force troops head to Planet Odon. Meet up with the Red Shoulders members at the designated point. We got it. Macross Quarter will assist with surveillance of the local space area. Please be very careful. ISTO forces could appear in the Strategious Galaxy at any time. Even though it's the Gilgamesh Consortium-controlled space, it's the same galaxy as the Ballarat Alliance. I understand. It'll strengthen the enemy. So we're here. Where are we? The planned meeting place is what it's called. How long are we going to keep... Are they going to keep us waiting? Is this really the rendezvous point? Definitely. The transport helicopter simply arrived earlier than scheduled. The helicopter guys dropped us off and then quickly headed back. I hope they don't make us wait in the wilderness. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Is that the unit we're joining? Nope. Wait. Yeah, just I thought. What's wrong, Chirico? Something's wrong. It's also strange that only ATs are connected to the Connect Force. That's true. Oh. Yep. Oh no, it's a trap. Uh-oh. Scatter. Don't stay together in one place. Yeah. Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Huh. I thought it was weird that we were assigned to join Connect Force. We've been tricked. They've been planning to eliminate us since the beginning. Hmm. Well, if that's the case, there are plenty of other ways. I can't imagine that they would go out of their ways to use the Connect Force. Hmm. But what are we gonna do about this situation? The Connect Force is coming. All we can do now is bet on it and fight. Let's go. Damn it, seriously? Huh, this is one of the few games where what's called all the what's called yeah, where all the red shoulders live. Hmm. Yep, get out of his way. Let's see. The map's too small, honestly. Let's see. The Connect Force is coming. We have no choice now but to survive. Yeah, to survive. We have no choice now to survive, but to believe that. Oh, dang, chirico. Ooh, he's got a healing command. Does that mean the other one has a... Oh, snap. I'm liking this. So they each have a separate command themselves. Ooh, he even has a dash attack. Gonna have to try. Hmm? Oh man, more ATs. Even if we try to break through, we're completely surrounded. Yeah. Hey, if we keep going like this, we'll get beaten. Huh. If you have time to yell, destroy the enemy in front of you. Yeah. Easier said than done. Stop messing around. Although the enemy is numerous, our training is superior. Don't fight recklessly. Just endure for now. Heh. You're a tough guy. Hurry it up. Yeah, he is. Let's see. I'm not gonna let myself get beaten up in a place like this. Oh. Not yet. I want to see something. Does he have abnormal survivor in this game? Let's see. Yep. Supernatural power. Activation rate 40% when HP is 20. Yeah, 20%. Activation rate is critical rate plus 50%, all that extra stuff. Okay. And what's this? Neutralizes enemy siege. Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything really. I want to see if they have support lines or chirico. This is one of the few games where they survive. Nice. Wait, does Chirico have his... No, he has a normal red shoulder. Dang. They really want Chirico dead. But Chirico's boys got his back. Dang it. Nice. But it looks like only Chirico can really kill these guys. They know who they want to fight, basically. Which is honestly kind of annoying. Let's see. This ain't good. As expected, the Red Shoulders. Their tenacity is beyond imagination. Yeah. Ugh. We better get this done quickly. Let's see. We've arrived at the rendezvous point. However, a battle is taking place. Both the Scope Dogs. Are they the main ATs of the same Gilgamesh army fighting? Huh. Which one will join us? Let's see. The 4 Red Shoulder units that have identification codes coming out of them. Those must be the Red Shoulder unit. What should we do? Let's see. We can't just abandon the members who are joining us. We must repel the unidentified machines that is engaged in combat. Yep. Okay. Isn't our opponent the Gilgamesh army? No. That can't be a regular unit. This rendezvous has already been agreed upon with the Gilgamesh army. Roger that. Alright. It looks like the Connect Force has arrived. Huh. Whew. That saved me. Yeah. But they still seem keen. They're probably being aware. Huh. We can't go home. Well, they can't go home if they fail to kill us. Let's see. Oh no, it's the Connect Force. We had a hard time dealing with the Red Shoulders. Yeah. If we withdrew like this, we don't get any reward, right? Uh-oh. It comes to this, then we'll launch an all-out attack. The only thing we can do is crush the Connect Force together. Really? Ah, really? Oof. Nice. All I know is we're gonna, you know... It's like Chirico's killed enough. Oh, dang. As I said, Sidebuster was a mistake. Now, I really want to get that one over there, but we'll see what we can get. Yeah, he gained enough. Alright, let's get back to fighting. Let's see. I can't lose my allies right in front of me. Combat is unexpected, but it's unavoidable. Yes, we'll definitely help him. Now, I'm surprised they didn't make this to a mothership unit or something. Dang it. Oh, it actually hit. Alright, also there's those three over there, which looks like we'll have to rely on these guys. And that finishes them. Let's see. Connect Force. It seems to be as powerful as rumors say. I think we have a better chance of surviving this battle. Let's see. Alright, all enemies within engagement range have been wiped out. There are troops fleeing. What should we do? Nothing. There's no need to chase. After joining up with the Red Shoulder squad, we'll leave the planet. Looks like everyone will be able to meet up safely. That's good. Who hired those guys? Let's see. Well, looks like we've been caught up in a power struggle within the military. This hasn't just started recently, has it? No. It's true that the Red Shoulders themselves aren't a proper unit. Yeah, nah. Well, we low-ranking guys don't have the right to choose. Once our assignment's decided, we have to prepare ourselves. So now we're being transferred to Connect Force? It's probably Paleson's goal to keep us out of the investigation into the riot at Red Shoulder Base. If they want to silence us, wouldn't it be quicker to just get rid of us? Well, in any case, we're alive now. Let's use Connect Force to relax for a while. At least we'll be able to eat something better than the smelly food back at the base. Senpai, things seem a bit complicated, but is everything okay? You can't tell that to the... We can't tell that to the members of Connect Force. Yeah. At least they're soldiers who are assigned according to orders, so it should be easy to assign them work. And you see how they fight. I'm sure they'll be an immediate asset, especially Chirico. I hope that people will agree with Connect's goals and fight for them. That depends on how we interact from now on. Let's see though. Let's see what it's saying. At the rendezvous point with Chirico and the others, Connect Force engaged in combat with a combat unit of unknown affiliation and defeated them. It was not immediately clear who had sent this force, but the rendezvous point was identified and the ambush ensued, which led to a review of the communication routes with the Gilgamesh forces. Chirico and his friends had joined up with Connect Force, but they had no time to rest. It was decided that in a few days, they would return to their original unit to take part in the siege of the planet Sansa, with the Red Shoulders being the main force. Oh, that's kind of scary right there. So let's see what else is happening. Due to the nature of Connect, which receives equipment and personnel from various sources, it was common for troops to be rotated out for machine maintenance and rest. However, this was extremely unusual, as it meant the soldier that was scheduled to return to their units on an operational mission just a few days after the soldiers that were scheduled were being returned to their unit on an operational mission just a few days after being assigned. They know something's up. Hmm. So we got the scope dogs. Well, that'll be it for now. Till the next part, goodbye.